where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Save My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Good morning and welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us today. We're here to remind you that small business is a big business, and your business is our business. Howdy.
All right, so when I'm a little, I've got a little time on my hands, a little stressed out.
Pretty much every day.
That is not true.
Okay.
That is not true.
Whatever you say.
I have a very quirky little way that I like to relax.
You? Quirky?
Okay, what do you like to do to relax?
No, this is not about me.
Well, let's set the tone to see if mine is really all that quirky or not.
I don't think I want to go there. This is a trap.
No, it's not a trap.
No, please, go ahead, share it.
All right, so I like to clean out things and organize, most specifically my closet.
Yep, you're quirky.
Is that high on your list?
Yeah,
No?
High on my list? No. You cleaning your closet? Always on my list.
Me? You?
You cleaning your closet?
Yeah, well, this weekend I cleaned out my kitchen cupboards.
You cleaned my closet once.
I clocked your closet.
The phrase is you clean my clock, but
oh.
That's okay. Go
it.
ahead. No, that's fine.
I've heard it both ways.
So you, I've heard that about you. So you cleaned your closet?
My kitchen cupboards.
Oh, your kitchen cupboards.
My kitchen cupboards. I had to move out. I moved out of the closet and into the kitchen. And
you came out of the closet?
I came out of the closet.
Okay, just want to make sure that we clarified this for our listener.
And went into the kitchen.
All right.
Are you familiar with what you do in the kitchen? Do you know what activities go on in the kitchen?
Are you kidding me? When you're done with your story, have I got one for you?
So you're familiar with the kitchen?
I am.
All right. Well, I have a gift for you.
Aw.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
They say that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Is that true? Kind of thing?
What are you? You're giving me trash?
Well, no. It was
what you said.
It's a figure of speech.
Counselor, for the record, replay. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Well, it could have been in my trash if I wouldn't have given it to you.
What have you given me that I have not received yet?
A cast iron skillet.
Really?
Yeah. What are you going to do with...
You love me.
I do love you. Absolutely. Cast iron skillet. I'm not even going to hit you over the head with it.
That remains to be seen.
Yet.
I love this idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was hoping because it really is too heavy for the box that I wanted to put it in.
And it's pre-season. The box that you were going to put it in?
Well, when you clean out stuff, you put it in a box so you can donate it.
Oh, I see.
And it was just too heavy.
So you brought your heaviness to me.
I did.
All right.
I put all my burdens on you.
I'll handle your heaviness. But no, I love this idea. I don't have a cast iron skillet, but I've always wanted one.
It is pre-seasoned.
So, pre-seasoned. See, I even know the word seasoned, America.
You watched a cooking show once.
So. I had a wife once.
Did you have a cast iron skillet?
She seasoned it, and then she wouldn't let me put it in the dishwasher after the first time.
Oh no! You don't put it in the dishwasher.
I learned that.
You know that. I wouldn't have thought to told you that.
So you asked me, do I know my way around the kitchen?
Yeah.
I think we should ask Philip Aronoff.
Philip is not here.
Philip came.
And you cannot. No, you cannot stack the deck with I think you should ask somebody else.
Oh, you just did that thing with your lips. Why do you do that when you talk about me in my voice? I'm not stupid.
No.
That's how you talk about me and all men.
That is not as stupid. That is me lowering my voice. I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't have any deepness. So I gotta pull it back in.
Right. So Philip comes over for the 4th of July, and I gave him options. Now this is surprise.
What did you put out a menu?
Surprise number one. I kind of did. I said we've got brats, we've got burgers, we've got tacos, we've got chicken wings. What would you like for lunch?
You had all of that stuff.
Right. And he says, well, I prefer brats and chicken wings for lunch. So I made them. And I have, on occasion, taken photos of my chicken wings. I'm that guy on Facebook, right? He took one bite. He said, shut the front door. He's like...
Did he throw up?
Are you kidding me?
Did he spit them out?
Are you kidding me?
Did he turn away in any way? Did he distract you?
This man wants my recipe.
I would say that, too. He's so nice.
It is cruel. Cruel.
He did. He stepped out of the room, didn't he?
I killed it. No. We
Dude, chuck him over the deck.
He had more than I did, and we.
Oh, these are so good.
No.
I just can't get enough.
Look for the bones in the parking lot.
In the yard, yeah.
No. But then I made burgers and homemade guacamole. Holy guacamole! I am a good cook.
I know you are.
It takes
I know you are.
It takes somebody else. I think I am just for myself, but it takes somebody else to go, wow.
Well, now
Yeah.
you have a cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. I'm so excited. And my cupboards, although here's the downside.
Just can't hide it.
I can't hide it. The bummer of the whole thing, I spent, several hours cleaning out my kitchen cupboards. I've got 2 giant boxes of discards.
You've purged.
You can't really tell, though, when you open up the cupboard.
Is that right?
I mean, I can tell, but
well, get your Navy
you wouldn't be able
husband
to
under that cover to organize stuff because I'm telling you,
you wouldn't be able to tell which
using the space wrong.
Am I using the space wrong?
Listen
it's
to me,
still
I'm
really
talking
full.
about using space.
Still really full. So it was a little underwhelming.
Underwhelming. Well,
underwhelming. I was so proud, and then I opened up the cupboards. I'm like, yeah, you can hardly tell. Like if I can't show anybody.
Second thoughts? Do you want your cast iron skillet back?
No, but I might want to hit you over the head with it.
Oh, yeah. Just another day on the Experience Pros radio show. Folks, don't go anywhere. We have a fantastic show for you. And, it's good news, as always, here on the most positive business talk show in America.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
Camp Experience is a one-of-a-kind annual retreat designed exclusively for women who are ready for education and inspiration and want to connect to a network of amazing women. Sign up for the camp event happening on September 19 through 21 at Cheyenne Mountain Resort. At camp, there's time to just relax and be a girlfriend as you refine your vision, reflect on your purpose, and enjoy top speakers and creative activities. It's also the perfect place to simply have fun. Register today for Camp Experience at campexperience.com.
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at mediprosolutions.com.
Cheers, Experience Pro listeners. My name is Lisa Voss, and I'm the owner of the Denver Area Pub and Eateries. I'd like to personally invite you to check out the most vibrant happy hour in Denver. Each features a tremendous selection of cold Colorado craft beers, as well as 6 delicious new appetizers priced from $2 to $5, such as our tasty whiskey beef skewers. Join us for happy hour 3 to 7 p.m., 7 days a week at either location, downtown on the 16th Street Mall or in the Denver Tech Center on Bellevue and Ulster, Tilted Kilt, where cold beer never tasted so good.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle, one piece at a time.
Hi, it's Dennis Miller inviting you to join me for an entertaining blend of politics and news of the day. from my hopefully unique perspective. Plus, we'll have a red carpet list of celebrity guests who will grab and keep your attention. It's time well spent that you won't want back. It's that good. Listen for The Dennis Miller Show.
The Dennis Miller Show, weeknights at 10, right here on KLZ 560, The Source.
The experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. Thanks for taking time out of your business day to join us for ours. Hey, if all the world's a stage, what's your role?
You know, my daughter, Lauren, has always been pretty quiet and shy, pretty much behind the scenes. But this year in college, she took a voice class, singing lessons.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, there is just something about her taking singing lessons, learning how to belt it out, that has brought out a side of Lauren that I think is going to take her so far. And I've always been a behind-the-scenes kind of gal up until I hooked up with the Experienced Pros model. I was never on stage, never did any public speaking. And I'll tell you what, when you have an opportunity to truly shine, it opens up pathways that are unbelievable, that I think nothing else can. So we are proud to bring in Jim Ramsey with the St. Luke's Performing Arts Academy, and one of his students, Elise Collins, is here in the studio with us. Jim, welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Elise, welcome.
Hi.
Hi. You are so fantastic. Your poise, your face, your demeanor. How long have you been a performer, so to speak?
My first production was in first grade, and it was a play about Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Excellent.
All right. Jim, St. Luke's, where did you get started with St. Luke's Performance Academy?
This was a dream a long time ago, but we started St. Luke's Performing Arts Academy back in 2006, and it has been quite the journey since then. We started with 26 kids back in 2006, and now we have, just last year, we had over 500 kids involved in several different programs.
Why?
Well, the fundamental aspect of why I even created this program was to transform the lives of students through the performing arts. There's incredible value when you talk about development in an educational sense, and as a former educator in New York, something that's very dear to me, and how I build kids and how I want to build kids, that's something that jazzes me versus conducting on large stages across the country or doing lots of other different things. But this really, I love doing this.
Well, I spent several decades on stage myself as an illusionist, and so I have a strong regard for the performing arts in every element. Jim, did you have a background in theater as well? You said you were a teacher in New York, but how did that go?
My background actually stems from vocal education. I have a bachelor's in vocal education. I've got a master's in conducting and a doctorate in conducting. And my interest in theater actually stemmed from my wife. She was really into it, and I was like, okay. And so I started in college getting into musical theater, and then I realized the power and the fun, but also the ability to have confidence when you get on stage and you do something that you never thought was even possible.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's the biggest key.
You think about, some of the performances and watching our kids, at church or in school. And as a parent, we're so proud, to watch them shine and be in their little performances. But I don't really think that we recognize the path that will open for them to be comfortable on stage.
Well, it's one of the greatest things about this is that the mission is transforming the lives of students through the performing arts. What that actually does is it opens up these doors. We're building these kids. We're not only building their skills and confidence, but also their self-esteem. And that translates into so many different ways that these kids don't even realize that transforms them from the inside out and what they do with it.
All right, so then let's talk about Elise. And, we think about, how old are you, Elise?
I'm 18.
You're 18. And so you've been performing since you were in first grade.
has this had an impact on your life? Tell our listeners a little bit about some of your successes.
It's definitely had an impact on my life. I've become so much more confident speaking in front of people, like speaking at our graduation when I graduated from Thunder Ridge this spring, to just communicating with people. And the theater really teaches you how to listen and respond and empathize with the individuals around you. And I find that absolutely fascinating because I see theater as the purest form of empathy in a way, because you have to completely understand a character and understand where they're coming from. And by doing that on stage, it becomes that much easier in real life.
So give us an example, Elise. Where do you where do you think you are going to go? I mean, are you headed to Hollywood? Are you going to Broadway? What's your dream?
My dream is to perform wherever possible, preferably on stage, and I love Shakespeare a lot. So.
Wow.
Yeah, but you've got some other talents as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You actually, when I was introduced to you, tell us a little bit about you're going to college, right?
Yes, I'm going to the University of Colorado Boulder to major in theatrical performance and biology, and I'm also a Becher Scholar.
Holy cow.
She's a Becher Scholar.
She's a Becher Scholar.
It took me like 3 times to ask her to get that out.
I have said this several times. I am not the brightest bulb in the knife drawer, but I am absolutely the dullest blade in this room. I can tell you that right now.
Now, you truly are a success story, and I'm sure that just makes you so proud, Jim, to see, yes, it opens the door in theater, but academically, leadership skills, all of that.
Well, that's exactly what it's about. I mean, it's great that kids want to go on to musical theater, but really I'm about building kids and actually changing the landscape of our culture through these performing arts, because these kids can own it, have self-esteem, take it into places that they want to go, such as biochemistry or anywhere else.
All right, St. Luke's Performing Arts Academy. Where's it located? How do people get involved? Do you have a performance coming up?
We do. We have a performance of honor where Elise is in as well, and it's next week. It's July the 17th and the 18th at Mountain Vista High School at 6 o'clock, and tickets are $10, and you can go to our website, www.stlukespaa.org, and you can check everything out. You can get your tickets there, but you can also learn how to get more involved or even get your kids involved.
How quickly after a performance will you start the next one?
The next Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Jim, this is like summer camp all year round.
We've been doing this since June 2nd of this year, and we've done several performances of Hairspray, Jungle Book, you name it.
Wow. Well, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us on the broadcast. It's fantastic. That address again for St. Luke's Performing Arts Academy, stlukespaa.org. Again, stlukespaa.org. Jim, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been a privilege and an honor. Thank you.
And the honor is all ours, Elisa. Thank you. Elise, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Now, folks, don't go anywhere when we come back. More positive business talk coming up next. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C² Computer Consulting. C² is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C² at 303-933-1113.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event, ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals, and if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out, and if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory. Online at experiencepros.com/directory.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
Each year, high school students from around the world begin the adventure of a lifetime by studying in the United States. Academic Year in the USA, AUSA, invites your family to become a part of the adventure. To host a student or to study abroad, call us at 1-888-55-AYUSA.
The Jason Lewis Show, weeknights from 7 to 10 on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
I see your picture. Your name is lots of trouble.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Eric, do you ever worry? Do you ever let worry kind of just consume you?
Not until you just started asking me that kind of question.
No, you don't.
What?
Spend a lot of time going.
I cast suspicion on you.
Yeah,
actually, I don't worry.
You don't worry?
No.
You got this. You got this. We watched What About Bob over the weekend.
I have not seen that movie either.
Never?
No.
It's an oldie, but it popped up on our Netflix, and so we watched it. Here was a guy who worried about everything.
Oh.
Everything. And so, you've got one extreme, somebody worries about every single thing and can't function and can't get out of bed, can't leave the apartment, can't function. And then people who just don't worry. But what's your secret?
Well, if I could put that in the bottle, I'd be a millionaire. I wouldn't say that I don't concern myself with the details. I concern myself with every detail, but I don't consider that worry. Worry is a stress inducer for me, and frankly, I think it's not productive at all. Because why worry about stuff? Why don't you just either fix it or embrace it?
Wow, that's so healthy of you.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It's life or death for me.
All right, because stress triggers.
Stress is a bad thing for me.
All right, well, I know that there are probably a few people more on my side of the fence that sometimes we worry.
Sure.
And needlessly and senselessly, but I think that I can't help it. Like if something comes up and I'm worried about something, I can't get out of that worry.
Right.
And so my friend Karen Sussman sent a newsletter, a little blog, and she's talking about how to get rid of, how to deal with worry and get out of the worry when it feels like it's consuming you. And the first thing she says is to stay in the moment. She says worry is usually about what might or might not happen in the future. So
check.
You leave the future alone, you live in the moment, you stay in the moment, you deal with today, now. This is what we can do. This is where we're at.
And some people would consider that an element of weakness for me, that I live the moment, but that's exactly what I do. So, Karen, I'm telling you, if this list proves to be accurate, I will put it in a bottle and make millions.
All right. The second thing she says is to practice mindfulness. Again, dragging your thoughts back to the present using your 5 senses, just looking around you and where you are and just being in the moment.
It's the attention to detail that I was talking about.
She also says take care of yourself physically and mentally, get exercise and rest. Healthy eating actually repairs stress damage to your body.
I'm going to have to work on that one.
The problem is that we tend to all focus on chips and ice cream and snacky foods.
People are emotional eaters, and they tend to deal with their stress and their worry by doing the chocolate thing.
Well, absolutely. I was last week. I was eliminating dairy out of my diet, and one of my favorite
moved you
one
to
of
do
my
so.
favorite daily habits is a latte, a coffee with milk.
Sure.
So to remove dairy meant also to remove my daily latte out of my diet.
Now you're messing with mama.
It was, but you know what? I was, doing a cleanse, and and the whole effects of that were going to outweigh the need for a latte, and I was okay with that until I had a little, trigger stress thing.
Yeah.
And I fell off the wagon. I'm like, forget this, cleanse, diet, healthy. I'm drinking my latte because I need my comfort food.
I need my whoopee.
Yeah, and I think for a lot of us, the food is comfort, and yet it kind of keeps us probably in that space. She says also to get to the root of the worry, and so sometimes it helps if you're journaling. Journaling about it, getting to the root of the worry. I always know what the root of my worry is. I know exactly why I'm worried, and so just because I know why doesn't mean it's going to go away.
Writing it down may or may not be therapeutic for you.
She says that you can always journal about kind of the what ifs and kind of determine that really nothing bad is going to end up happening.
Okay.
I love the new phrase. You know how people tend to want to put their worry on you. Have you ever had that? People want to put their
every day.
Yeah. So I'm worried about something, so now it's your problem.
Right.
And I want it. I want you to embrace
Share my
this
burden
with me. New phrase.
Yeah.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Yes, I've heard that phrase a number of times.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
And it's appropriate. It's that's not that you don't have to put that on me.
You don't have to, and I don't have to take it. Not my circus, not my monkeys.
All right. Here's one of the things that I do often, and Karen, her 5th point is this: ask yourself, is it my problem? Do I have control over the issues? Is it immediate? If you answer yes to any of those, then take action, right? Get involved and make a difference. But if it's something that you cannot control, if it's out of your sphere, if it's not your circus, not your monkeys, then treat it as such. You don't worry about it. You have to embrace it.
How do you, if somebody is and they're coming to you and they've bringing their circus to you and they want you to buy tickets, and sometimes I think I just wish I had some popcorn. I just want to watch, but they want you to participate. Your
biggest help, your biggest asset to that person who is trying to share their burden with you is to let them know that you will be here throughout. You love them unconditionally. You're going to be there for them, but not necessarily handle their circus on their behalf.
All right. And, I think that when it's all said and done and over with, I know that most of the alarm and the stress and all of that was just induced in my head. I didn't really need to worry. It did turn out just fine. And isn't that the case? I mean, almost all the time. Rarely is it. Actually, I think never is it as bad in our head as we think it's going to be.
Hindsight is 20/20, and again, we're talking about we worry about things that are in the future. Right? If 9 out of 10 times we worry about things that are in the future. The past is what it is. Bring yourself back to the present, and the present is the only thing that we have where we can make decisions that will alter tomorrow.
Have you ever, she says to schedule worry time. She says sit in a chair with your list and worry your socks off.
Okay.
For about 10 or 15 minutes solid.
I love Karen.
You don't think that's effective?
I'm not going to get behind that one.
No. And just sit down. Well, do you ever just sit down and just have a good ugly cry?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Some could make the argument that every cry that I have is ugly. But yes. But that's not worry. That's emotional stress release. That's being present in the moment and doing that. scheduling worry time seems.
I'm gonna
seems
deal with
to
that
me-
at 5:01 p.m.
Yeah.
Come back to me,
Let
and
me
I'll
know
worry
how that
then.
works for you.
And then at 5:16, I'll be done.
And frankly, even if you could schedule the worry time, that to me smacks of I surrender to, I disqualify everything I just said, and I surrender to this for a period of time. I get what she's trying
Can
to
we just all get together and have our worry time and all? My worry's bigger than your worry.
Some would say that they call that therapy. I don't know if that's as productive as necessary as this. Let me throw out some other things that maybe we could do, and we'll wrap this segment on these notes. Find something positive. Everything that causes us to concern ourselves and worry has in it a silver lining, if you will. So find something positive out of the thing that is causing you the worry. Make sure that you understand that come what may, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. We're going to get through it.
Yeah.
We're going to get through it.
I know.
And we're going to get through it together because as humanity, we do that, right? And finally, be grateful. If you've got worry on your mind, make an active choice to make a list of the things for which you are grateful. And that, my friends, will change all things. The perspective will change because you cannot, those two elements cannot occupy the same space. So it's a choice.
That's true.
Worrying is a choice. Being grateful is a choice. Being positive is a choice. And when you understand that, we're going to need a bigger bottle. I'm making millions.
Well, you know, I think sometimes you do tend to worry, and the quicker you can get beyond that, recognizing that there's a lot of good, and we're surrounded by a lot of good, and there's a lot of people that love you and are there for you, and I think when we tend to worry is when we shut people out.
Oh, absolutely.
And so by surrounding yourself with people that do love you and will lift you up.
Will lift you up.
And not to put your burden and your monkey and your circus on them.
Circuses and monkeys aside, we love you, and we will lift you up. And so please don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to talk about how to become an online marketing expert here on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros, revolutionizing the way people treat people in business.
You keep wondering about refinancing options. You know rates are low, but don't know how to go about getting the best rate and best type of loan for your situation. What do you even need to get started? Wonder no more. Go to CherylAnswers.com. Cheryl of ALMC Mortgage has put together a checklist of what you need to know and frequently asked questions when it comes to your mortgage. Get answers. Go to CherylAnswers.com. CherylAnswers.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the orange effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Testosterone therapy. We've all heard about the benefits, but which method is safe? Hi, this is Dan Denai, Chief Operating Officer with BioT Medical. At BioT, we've developed the safest, most effective way to balance your hormones. Unlike synthetic shots, gels, and creams with many dangerous side effects, bioidentical, natural testosterone pellets are safe and beneficial to the heart, bones, brain, and prostate. Go to biotmedical.com to learn more. That's BIOTE medical.com. BioT, it's the right choice.
Arthritis and gout sufferers, listen up. You don't have to resolve yourself to a lifetime of pain. Burt Middleton is a certified nutritional therapy consultant and a former gout sufferer. That's right, I said former gout sufferer. Whether you deal with rheumatoid arthritis or the most severe case of gout, Burt Middleton can and will help you kill the pain quickly and permanently. You need Burt Middleton, the Gout Killer. His nutritional and lifestyle solutions help you get the gout out. Check out thegoutkiller.com today or call Burt directly 970-485-5955.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Hi, ladies. This is Angel, and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella Studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella Studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella Studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
It's a new day on KLZ, so wake up with Randy Corcoran tomorrow morning at 5 on KLZ 560, The Source.
Experienced pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros Radio Show.
Oh, mercy, mercy me.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show. If music can be therapeutic, Charlie is my doctor.
Yeah, Charlie's doing a nice job today. Hope you're having a fantastic start to your work week today. And I think one of the things that we love to talk about is obviously marketing and using social media for all of that. And I think that Eric and I have always dabbled in the social media realm. We try and learn, see the things that we...
just refer to me as dabbling.
See the things that we like, and we duplicate it. I think where our success comes from is the fact that we do participate often.
And we surround ourselves with experts.
And we surround ourselves with experts. Daryl Stern, inbound marketing expert who gets fan bragged regularly, both on the air and online. I get people always talking and bragging about the brains and the brilliance behind Daryl Stern. So we're going to talk a little bit today about your inbound marketing plan. Do you have one? Daryl, inbound marketing, that's a word that I think is... People will nod and smile and go, oh, yeah, inbound marketing, I should do that.
No clue what that means.
Right.
What does it mean?
Well, what it means is it's the opposite of outbound marketing, which is outbound marketing is old school. It's interruptive, like a TV commercial or a telemarketer, interrupting you. Now everybody is on the internet. They're reading blogs. They're sharing stories. They're on social media constantly, and they're interested in certain things. So what inbound marketing does is we try to figure out who your target audience is, who your best client would be, and we try to put your message in front of those people, doing all, in all kinds of different ways, from hashtags to Pinterest pins to, great content and calls to action and landing pages and all of that. So
the number one thing, though, that I need in order, before I can have all that, is I need all these people to like my page.
Well, not necessarily. And you might have seen a lot of messages people often put on Facebook, please like my page, everybody.
Sure.
Please like this. Now, my question to you is, if you were selling, right, in anything or doing any marketing, and you went to one of your meetups and you said, guys, could you please buy from me? Please take my brochure.
Right.
My immediate answer would be, well, why? What do you do, and how would that benefit me? Am I someone who is there a point to us communicating together? So instead of begging or asking people to please follow you or please do this or that, give them a benefit to it. So in other words, if you sell recipes online, say, okay, like my page and I'll be sharing great recipes every day. Or for me, it's, I'll be sharing great tips on how to market your business better on the internet. Please come to me only if you're interested in having this information.
Right.
And then, of course, the people who like it will be interested and in your target market.
All right.
The old.
So Daryl, here's a question for you then. You've got people who you put out you answer the question why.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say they want to come to you and do that. Maybe they like your page, or maybe they go to your website. How do they get nurtured? How do you plug in to a website?
Well, sure. A full-blown inbound marketing campaign consists of a piece of content, like a helpful article or what we call a landing page, which has some kind of a call to action on it and a form that you can fill out. So when you're sending out this type of social media, hey, come here and download these tips or this advice or this, little ebook that I wrote about this particular topic, they come in, they fill out the form, and then that goes into what we call a marketing automation system, which is very personalized, which gives them back a thank you letter, and then 3 days later it gives them back, a follow-up email that's very personalized that say, hey, did you like these tips? Would you like to continue a discussion? And in other words, the whole thing is kind of engineered and planned out from start to finish. The problem in my industry is you've got SEO guy who wants to do this, you've got website design people that want to do that, and you've got social media people. These people want to do all their different separate things. And really what I do is we make a marketing campaign and engineer it so everything works together. And then you can go into your marketing automation system and see who responded and all of that.
Marketing automation system. This brings up names such as that people are probably familiar with: HubSpot, Infusionsoft, NetResults, Constant Contact, which is probably not quite the same caliber. That's an email system, but a lot of people use that in large part because it's inexpensive. What do you do with those? I mean, I know Infusionsoft, and there's a learning curve that goes with that, brother.
Well, there is a tip that I'll give you, which is there's a company called NetResults that has a marketing automation system that's a bit more affordable. And then with that, there's a site called mydigitalclients.com, which is a reseller of that up in Canada. And they resell the software for $100 a month without a big thousands of dollar sign-up fee and all of that. And it's a lot less of a learning curve. Okay. So for the small to medium business owner that isn't quite ready to make that enterprise jump to the big boys, that's one solution. But yeah,
what do you do with these tools now that you've got them?
Well, it's the difference between, let's say you're at a shopping mall and you have window shoppers, right? Then you have people that come into the store. They may not buy anything, but at least you want to give them something. You want to capture them somehow. You want to get their email address. You want to get them interested in something to sign up for, maybe a contest or something. So then you can nurture them. You can keep them coming back, because not everybody that visits your website is going to buy that day. So the idea of how to engineer this is we're trying to put out something. We're trying to show something that will pique someone's interest and have them say, yeah, I'd like a little information right now.
So Daryl, here's I'm a little leery or hesitant of filling out forms for every new website that I go on, because I know I'm signing up for something, but I don't know what the terms are. I don't know how often you're going to reply. Like, I'm a little nervous as to what I've just agreed to.
Right.
And so either I will, if I'm not completely ready to go there, just not, I didn't need that download. I can, I'll just skip it. Or I might put in a dummy email address that I don't really play with.
Right. Well, if you put in a dummy email address, then you're not going to get the information, and
Well, I mean, I can go to for the one time I can get my download. But do you see? I mean, how do we make sure that or how do we address? Yes, you're filling out this form, but when I'm not really going to hassle you afterwards. How is there a way to address that fear?
Well, I always believe put it all out there in plain English. In other words, with all the laws about spam and all that kind of thing, if you put out there that, if you give us your email address, we're going to sign you up for this newsletter. You get a response that says this is going to come to you once a month. There's an unsubscribe link, always in every communication that says if you don't want to receive this anymore, you can unsubscribe to it. We that's fine. And you always have those instructions on there. Then you're on the safe side. I mean, there are rules and regulations that go along with this. But on the flip side of that, the idea is to engineer something that is so appealing to you that you want to have the benefit of whatever I'm offering.
That's how we solve that.
Same on anything. Yeah. I mean, otherwise, we'd have a website where no one ever calls us and no one ever fills out the form. And, there must be something on there that appeals to your target market.
Quality breeds quantity. I love it. It's good stuff. Daryl, where do our listeners find more information about you?
You can call 303-353-4354 or visit me online at SternDMB, as in STERN, DMB as in Design Market Brand, or dogmaryboy.com.
Design, market, brand. And I like that it all comes together. I think there was one time my mom was in the hospital, Daryl, and she had, an expert from here came in, and an expert from there came in, and an expert from, some other body part. And the three of them, there was always two could agree on something, but never the third.
Right.
And it seemed, the third one would come in and all the medications he wanted to give would undo the medications that the first two wanted.
Right.
I see that a lot with when you bring in different layers to your marketing as well. Mm-hmm. Your SEO person wants to do this, but your social media person wants to do this. And if they're not gelling, then we're kind of undoing some of the work that we've done. So I like that you've got it all integrated, and the plan is a bigger way to integrate it all.
Well, sure. Before we start working together, we have to come up with a marketing plan and a marketing strategy and do our research first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just okay, I'm going to start putting out some tweets for you. Hope we get some follows.
Right. Well said, Daryl. We're going to have you back, but thank you so much for joining us today. Give that phone number one more time, please.
303-353-4354.
Connect with Stern, Daryl Stern at sterndmb.com. That's sterndmb.com. We'll be back. When we come back, we're going to talk about 10 ways to spot an opportunity. Opportunity's knocking. Are you opening the door?
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Hi, this is Angel, and I've been in my home for 12 years now. When I think about redecorating, I just can't seem to get past what I've always done. Helene's Designs offers a fluff it up service for home decorating. She takes what I already have and rearranges just enough to fluff it up. Call Helene to get fluffed up at 720-233-7302. Helene's Designs is a full-service design firm that helps you turn your dreams into a reality. Call Helene's Designs today at 720-233-7302 or check out the before and after pictures online at helenesdesigns.com.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
If selling is important to your bottom line in business, and it is, then how you sell is more important than what you sell. If your sales approach is old school and outdated, you're leaving money on the table. Sales expert Liz Wendling will absolutely help you update your sales language and transform your sales results. Stop sounding like everyone else in your industry and stand out, not blend in. Liz can show you how. Every minute you delay, you're losing money. Call Liz Wendling today, 303-988-9157, or visit online at evolvedselling.com.
Leaders, listen up. You want to get the very best from your people, and See It Thrive can help. Address personnel challenges with confidence and unleash the best performance out of your organization, team, or individuals. See It Thrive helps you realize the possibilities of your team coming together as an unstoppable force. Reduce conflict and empower transformation. Because you work with people, make the courageous choice to see it thrive. Call Sue Kenfield today at 303-791-2807. That's 303-791-2807. Discover and sign up for upcoming workshops at seeitthrive.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
This is Ken Clark, Freedom 560. Please come join the Blue Star Moms of Denver on July 26th for the second annual Gold Star Poker Run. The event will be held at the Hideout in Fort Collins at 1903 East Lincoln Avenue. Sign-in is at 9, and the event will begin promptly at 10 a.m. Great prizes and raffles. All proceeds will go to support the Colorado Gold Star Parents Weekend to honor our state's fallen heroes and their parents, held in September. For more information on both events, please go to ColoradoGoldStarParentsWeekend.com. I hope to see you there.
The Experienced Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros radio show.
Think about it. There must be higher love, down in love, all hidden in the stars above.
Welcome back to the Experienced Pros Radio Show with Angel and Eric. We do appreciate you for tuning in today. You know, one of the things, the hallmark, I guess, of the Experienced Pros is that we ask a question that on the surface seems very simple, but if you give it just a minute to sink in, could quite possibly be a game changer for you and your business. And that question is, what makes you different?
Well, you know, one thing that I think most people, they kind of derail from that. You know, what makes you different? Like humana.
Right.
I don't.
Or
usually,
they jump on and say, "Well, it's me. I make me different.
I make me different.
You get me."
Yeah.
Which is
we're all unique.
Okay.
Just like everyone else.
Exactly. So came across a great article, and I thought we would talk about 10 different ways you can completely find a different hole in the marketplace, and maybe build your business from a different angle. So here's one of them. Take a basic product and make it special. Upgrade is what it's called, right? You're gonna upgrade an event. I'll give you an example. Cars. There's lots of cars all over the place. But when you decide to take a lot of cars and make it a luxury vehicle, you've upgraded.
You know what I think is a neat trend that I'm seeing in cars for the upgrade is the downgrade.
Oh, we're getting there.
Oh, no. Okay.
You're jumping. But
Okay, go to the upgrade. Go to the upgrade.
For a second.
Sorry.
Take a product that's out there. What you're doing, if you go out and look at the marketplace and you see a void that you can fill, you've spotted a niche, right? What you've really done is looked at the way that others are competing and concluded that you can be more successful if you do things differently. Right? So make it special. I said luxury automobiles. Designer blue jeans, right? Jeans or jeans or jeans.
Oh, lip gloss with sparkle.
Really?
Or
Lip gloss with sparkles.
Colors.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so there's the upgrade.
Okay.
Step 2, downgrade.
Well, here's, I think the cars, the luxury cars had all the bells and whistles, right? And then the economy cars had no bells and whistles.
Right.
I mean, they were so ick. But I like that they're taking the bells and whistles from the luxury cars and putting them down in the economy cars. So here's, you couldn't even get like automatic windows. Now we still want the bells and whistles. We just don't want the big giant gas guzzling car with all the seats.
My dad paid well over $1,000 for his first VCR. I mean, we understand that technology and such comes down to this. But when I'm talking about that downgrade, really I'm thinking of and I like the idea of providing an economy line.
But a luxury economy line.
Yeah. So that really is not the downgrade I'm talking about.
It's brilliant.
Well, it is, and
there's a market for it.
Yes, absolutely. I'm thinking airlines. Okay.
I still want all the perks and bells and whistles there too.
You do, but you pay. The Southwest saw a niche. Said air travel. Okay, well
I get far more perks on
planes.
Southwest than I do on United.
Yeah, kind of, maybe, sort of.
I don't even get pretzels on United.
No, that's.
I don't get snacks.
True. If we want to wrap our experience up in the pretzels, that may be the case.
I wasn't talking about the experience. I was talking about the downgrade. We're not downgrading the experience, never downgrading the experience.
What I'm trying to tell our audience is if there is a market out there for something, so let's call it air travel, call it cars, whatever, if you can find a way to offer that without all the perks and whistles, people will still buy it, and they do. And Southwest Airlines is the best example of that.
I don't think I like that, but I do like the idea of the bundle.
Oh, no, so bundling is another
Bundling
one.
is
Yes,
good. Give
bundling
me
is
gift
good.
with purchase. If you get this makeup, we're going to throw in the cute little tote with it.
Right.
Love that.
Absolutely. And for those of us who don't want phone, internet, and cable, how about the unbundle? You want to? No, don't wrinkle your nose at me, woman.
The unbundle?
Yes, there
You
are.
want to
some-
take it out and not give it all to me?
Right.
Because I might be paying for things I'm not using?
Thank you.
So what? Like it's prettier.
And it was on sale.
And it came with a bow. And yeah, they throw in extra stuff. I might not use all that. When I order some of my cosmetics online, they throw in all these like little samples. I
Right.
never use them, but I like that they sent them. I don't know why. That is a sickness I have. Darn it.
We have diagnosed an illness.
Just send me the blush. I only needed the blush. That's all I wanted. I only needed it. And it's the only thing I'm going to use.
Yeah.
But
no, I have to buy the bundle.
I think so.
Yeah. No, you
Because
don't.
I might someday use that.
Help you build a business, folks. And if you want, you can just sell one thing instead of all three things. It's okay. Transport. Here's a way to spot an opportunity. A product selling in one area. Why not open it up in another area? Right? Open up a complete new market. For instance,
Like a seashell place in Denver.
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
You know, folks from Denver, we all know that folks from Denver come from California. Why not sell she sells seashells by the seashore or by the bookstore?
Can we sell peach pits?
Oh, there you go again. All right. How about this? Mass marketing, right?
Marketing.
Take an idea that's been in one narrow area and see if it's going to scale. If you can make this a bigger,
Something that was very exclusive and gourmet and boutique and put it out there.
think Walmart. Right, Walmart took your garden variety grocery and or department store and turned it into a grocery and department store. It scaled it, right? And then if that weren't enough, they decided to open up Sam's Clubs, and boy, now we're selling in bulk. So
All right.
scale,
All right. But I do like those little niche places, though I know they have a harder time. They have a harder time staying in business because they are so small and limited in their inventory.
Right. And they are. So thinking in that small environment, thinking small is an important way to niche. If you've got somebody who's doing, Lowe's, Home Depot, they do stuff on a big scale, there's still room for the small guy.
I think I like the idea when you talk about like take a product that you have and then carry everything that's related to
Sure.
it. So like at Water to Wine, they only sold wine.
Right.
Well, now they're starting to sell all the kind of
accoutrement.
Yes, that goes with it. Decor, bottle openers, wine charms, like all the stuff that goes around wine. And so, you take your one product and see what can I add to that one product.
Right. And similarly, if you want, go ahead and think big. And it's okay to think big. In fact, we encourage that.
Well, don't think small.
Well, no, we just made the case for thinking small. The small guy can compete. The small by niching, by providing all those supplementals, right? So, but when you're thinking big, then you're going to say, well, I'm going to provide all the supplementals for this, but I'm also going to do that, this, and that, and you can grow large.
I think we should start selling a line of microphones and headphones. Preferably sparkly ones.
Sparkly ones?
Pink. Mm-hmm. It's going to be big.
It's going to be big. All right.
That could be our side business.
Well,
We could call it Peach Pit.
Oh, gosh. You and your peach pit.
It could be the where you get like all of your public speaking accoutrement.
With sparkly headphones. Pink.
You want some.
Look at the time. I have to take a quick station ID here. But don't go anywhere because we got a whole nother hour of Peach Pit, marketing, business tips, all kinds of fun and shenanigans.
It's growing on you.
Here on the Experience Pros Radio Show. So please don't go anywhere. We'll be back, after this.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.
The Dennis Miller Show, weeknights at 10 on KLZ 560.
I'll never forget that moment.
As long as I live.
It was a moment.
It was a moment that changed my life.
We looked down from the chopper and saw the whole area was flooded.
At that moment, it really hit me. This is why I joined the Guard.
People had gone up to the rooftops to escape the rising waters.
Talk about intense moments. We had to lower the guys on line some 30 feet down.
This is where teamwork and training really paid off.
It took steady nerves and steady hands for the chopper pilots to hover like that.
No question, Guard pilots are the best in the world.
I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life.
What could be better than serving the people of my hometown?
In the National Guard, you serve your community as well as your country while you work or attend college. In return, you gain skills in which you can build a career and receive benefits that can help you pay for college. Learn more about what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Sponsored by the Colorado National Guard, aired by the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
This is the legendary KLZ, AM 560, KLZ HD Denver, and online streaming at 560thesource.com. Since 1922, KLZ Denver.
This is the Blaze Radio News. I'm John DeMaster.
The President of the United States continues to say that Congress must act. I want to be really clear. Congress has acted. The President refuses to enforce the law.
A Republican congressman denied access to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, a federal facility housing hundreds of illegal immigrant children. Representative Jim Bridenstine being told by security he'd have to wait weeks for a visit, as more and more horrible stories coming from these places.
The stories of tragedy that a lot of these children have are stories of no kidding, rape, abuse. A third of the girls down at Lackland, according to Border Patrol, they have said that a third of them have been raped. Human trafficking, we're talking about adults leasing children because they believe they'll be more likely able to stay in the United States if they lease children. These are human tragedies.
This is news on the Blaze Radio Network.
Everyone is making the switch to the Blaze to make it their source for the truth. Why not make it your source for the truth? Make theblaze.com your homepage for news that the other outlets won't even touch. Subscribe to The Blaze TV at theblaze.com/TV or on Dish Network and get access to original programming like For the Record, the show that exposes what's really going on that the government doesn't want you to know. And Real News, the daily conversation on the topics of the day that matter most. Check out the Blaze Radio Network at theblaze.com/radio with original shows like Buck Sexton, The Morning Blaze with Doc Thompson, Pat and Stu, and Jay Severin. Or, if you need something to hold in your hands, subscribe to the Blaze magazine. So basically, anywhere you need to go, you can take the truth with you by taking the Blaze with you. This is the Blaze. Truth lives here. So just to recap, anywhere you need to go, you can take the truth with you by taking the Blaze with you. Find out all the ways at theblaze.com.
The Blaze Radio News on KLZ 560 The Source.
You're listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, brought to you by Mass Mutual Colorado. Experience Pros, where business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer, best-selling authors of Lists That Saved My Business and founders of Experience Pros University, are inspiring you to get your business right. Let's join Angel and Eric for today's program.
Hello and welcome back to the Experience Pros Radio Show. Very nice to have you along with us today. We are here to remind you that small business is big business, and your business is our business. So, you know, I'm doing my my thing on YouTube.
You know what? You cannot pause in between. So, I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
On YouTube, like right there, inappropriate use of the pause.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, because it was way too long for me to fill in what your thing was.
Well, where did you go?
It was not appropriate.
Well, that sounds like a better topic than what I was about to bring. Go ahead.
No, I did not want to hear it all because you're like, because of the pause meant that I don't know if I should share this, if this is appropriate to bring up in radio, and because you weren't sure, I knew it wasn't. So inappropriate use of pause.
You're welcome.
Now, start again.
Forgot what I was talking about. So, sometimes I like to watch food shows.
Thank you.
I watch these food shows, but sometimes they're not on the channels when I want them to be on, like Sunday mornings. Sunday mornings bother me because I wake up and I want to watch food shows because I am hungry and I wish to know what is it that I should be making.
You should get your butt up and go to church.
Oh, no, you didn't. So
go feed your soul, not your belly.
All right, so
I just squeaked.
I went to YouTube and I plugged in
bacon
cooking shows, not baking or bacon.
Bacon.
I plugged in cooking shows, and you get Gordon Ramsay, and frankly, what's up with that dude? I don't get him.
What's the matter with Gordon Ramsay? Like, what's your boggle?
Mr. Ramsay, if you'd like to be on the radio show, I think you're the best guy out there. Aside from that, you're a pompous, arrogant. Just saying.
It's never mind.
Some people with an accent get away with it, and then they endear people to them. I'm thinking of my good friend Tommy Wolf. Hubba, hubba.
Okay, so you don't think that anything that is, some of that might be scripted, it might be theatrics, it might be built-in drama for the sake of the show?
It might very well be. Otherwise, or maybe you're just a pompous, arrogant.
I think you could be his understudy.
I'm not.
No, but I think you could play that role.
I'm not pompous or arrogant.
No, but I think, if somebody said...
I'm not pompous or arrogant.
I know, no, you're not, but I think that if somebody said...
Oi! I'm not pompous or arrogant!
If somebody said, okay, Eric, come in and, yell and throw some stuff around, we need some drama, you would do that. You would have a kickin' fun time doing that.
Anyways, I watched him.
What did he make?
Show. I didn't watch him.
Oh.
I was trying to tell you, I bypassed this guy, and I got onto this channel where this gal is hugely famous, and I'm not going to tell you who it is, but she's hugely famous on YouTube, and she's got like 700,000 followers, and I am scratching my head going, why don't we have a television show? Because we can do whatever she did way better.
We could have a television show.
Yeah.
We could have a station, like our channel, called Peach Pit. No, it doesn't fit, does it? Doesn't fit. All right.
Rest of the next hour for you folks.
I really am. I am moving towards.
We're gonna have to scratch that itch.
I am moving towards the TV thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because we can do it a hell of a lot better than what I watched yesterday.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm certain. Some of the stuff it does, you just absolutely scratch your head. But here's the thing. It has to be better.
Done.
Okay.
We'll be back after these messages with a great show for you. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Hi, ladies. This is Angel, and I want to let you in on one of my favorite fashion secrets. It's my eyelashes. That's right, my eyelashes. I've been going to Carabella Studio for a full year, and ever since then, I've had nothing but compliments on my eyelash extensions from my friend Reggie at Carabella Studio. And my favorite part? No more daily hassle of applying and removing mascara, and all of the compliments I get. Get yours today. Call Carabella Studio today at 303-909-9585. That's 303-909-9585. And to ask for the Angel Eyes offer and get your new lashes for only $150. 303-909-9585.
Design, implement, and support. If you have a computer, a cell phone, or a tablet, you have a network. Hi, this is Eric, and I've got great news for you. Your network has a guy. For the last 15 years, Brad Binkley of Binkley IT has served his clients without killing their budget. Brad can effectively manage a network of up to 50 computers, typically for about 2 to 4 hours a week. Huge savings, no sacrifice. Call Brad today for your next IT partner, 720-254-1057. That's 720-254-1057. Binkley IT, solving the IT puzzle, one piece at a time.
Do you want to meet some new people, make some great connections, and network with other business owners? Call me, Penny, today at 303-220-0366 or go to theconnectingexperts.com. Connecting people to people.
Cheers, Experience Pro listeners. My name is Lisa Voss, and I'm the owner of the Denver area Tilted Kilt Pub and Eateries. I'd like to personally invite you to join us for a quick and delicious lunch at the Kilt. Our food is made from scratch and served in one of the warmest and friendliest establishments in Denver. Join us on Mondays for our $10 steak special or on Tuesdays for our $5 build-your-own burger with fries. Join us for lunch at either location, downtown on the 16th Street Mall or in the Denver Tech Center on Bellevue and Ulster. Tilted Kilt, where cold beer never tasted so good.
When you need a medical expert witness or someone to consult in your medical cases, you need MediPro Solutions. Let's face it, attorneys are busy and typically don't have the time to research the details of the medical aspects of every case. At MediPro Solutions, your medical legal consulting firm, they take care of every detail, leaving you and your lawyers to focus on the law. MediPro Solutions is owned and operated by licensed and board-certified physicians. When your case is on the line, call MediPro Solutions, 303-502-6735. That's 303-502-6735. Or online at MediProSolutions.com.
Camp Experience is a one-of-a-kind annual retreat designed exclusively for women who are ready for education and inspiration and want to connect to a network of amazing women. Sign up for the camp event happening on September 19 through 21 at Cheyenne Mountain Resort. At camp, there's time to just relax and be a girlfriend as you refine your vision, reflect on your purpose, and enjoy top speakers and creative activities. It's also the perfect place to simply have fun. Register today for Camp Experience at campexperience.com.
The Dennis Miller Show, 10 o'clock tonight on KLZ 560.
The Experienced Pros want to help you get your business right. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experienced Pros radio show.
Yeah, suddenly I see.
I'm on to you.
No, I'm on to our staff, and one in particular because she posted on Facebook for all the world to see an article that she thought was brilliant.
Wahaha, I think was her comment.
Yeah, and here's folks, let me catch you up, okay? It's Monday, and because it's Monday, it's staff meeting day. We have a staff meeting, and I happen to run the staff meeting at Experience Pros.
And our staff hangs on every single word that Eric professes. We are all enamored by his brilliance, and we're never daydreaming about our next vacation or something else we'd rather do or just pretending to pay attention.
So the name of the article that she went bwahaha about? 10 tricks to appear smart during meetings. I think she's planning something.
Yeah, I'm on to you, Castor. But here's the other thing is I actually think I'm on to Eric more so than those in the staff meeting.
What you talking about?
The first thing it says is to draw a diagram, and specifically a Venn diagram. Venn diagram.
That's the one where you got a couple of circles and
they
wherever
overlap.
they overlap, that's the sweet spot. That's
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says in this article, it says get up and draw a Venn diagram is a great way to appear smart because it doesn't matter if it's wildly inaccurate. In fact, the more inaccurate, the better, because even before you've put that marker down, everybody around the room is fighting about what the label should be, how big the circles should be, and you can just slink back. You draw diagrams and let everybody else fill in the gaps. I am on to you, Raymer.
Here's the second way you can appear smart.
You totally do this too.
What?
What?
Translate percentage metrics into fractions.
You take something that somebody else already said,
Yeah.
you change the words, and repeat it. It's really just repeating it, but it's not word for word.
If someone says 25% of all users click on this button, you can kind of change it up and say, well, so what we're saying really is 1 in 4.
Yeah.
Right?
And everybody's all nodding their head. You haven't said anything new. You haven't brought anything new to the table. You just change the words around and go, aren't I just most brilliant in the room? And everybody's just nodding and going, oh, yeah. That is so what you do.
Here's another thing that you can do in order to appear smart in a meeting. Encourage everybody, whoa, hold on, everybody. Let's just take a step back.
You totally do that too. You get us all to stop talking. We're all brainstorming and being all into the moment, and you're like, halt. Let's all take a step back. Let's figure out what we're really trying to. And then boom, we're all like, okay, I guess we have to listen to him.
Right.
Ah.
Here's another thing you can do.
And yet he hasn't said anything new.
In order to appear smart during a meeting. Nod continuously while pretending to take notes.
Now, you don't do that.
I can't do two things at once.
Right. And here's the thing, because they're talking about, handwriting notes.
Yeah.
Because your rejection of technology is being revered. There ain't no rejection of technology going on when you're on your side of the table. You always have your laptop open. You always have your phone there. So, no, you don't do this. But pretending to take notes, always having a notepad, that does make you look smart, and you might actually write down something brilliant in a note you want to look back at later.
So let me see if I got you right. Pretending to write notes makes you
appear smarter at the meeting.
Appear smarter.
Pretending to write notes makes you appear smarter.
So does repeating the last thing somebody said, only slowly. Yep.
You just did that too. Dang-a-ding. You have no, you know what? You are not going to be invited to today's meeting.
You want to be smart? Ask this out loud. It doesn't matter what the question is. Doesn't matter what you're asking about. Excuse me. Will this scale?
Is this sustainable? Is your phrase? Will this scale? Is it sustainable? Can we grow with it?
You want to appear smart? Get up and pace around.
You do that too. He won't sit still. And because you're so tall, we're all looking up at him what's he going to do? And you do, and you walk around and you lean against the wall and you fold your arms and you look all pensive as if some wise thing is going to come out, but the only thing you're going to do is repeat what we just said, only slowly.
Right. Here's something, though, and this is not about me. This is actually about Castor, who brought this whole article to us.
Well, I thought it was.
Ask the presenter to go back a slide.
But here's what I think.
Excuse me, hold on for just a second. Excuse me? Can we go back and talk about that last point for just a second?
Oh, she does that.
She does.
She totally does that. But
That's
she
your
doesn't
number.
do, and that at least looks smart, because the one that makes you look really dumb is when you're like, wait, what?
Yeah, the wait what?
Wait, what makes you look dumb. So don't ever say, wait, what? Right. But could you go back a slide? Could we go back to that thing that we've just moved on? Because it makes it sound like they're paying closer attention than everybody else, and clearly we all missed something very valuable on that last thing. Yeah, she does do that one. But I think when I was reading this, I saw you and you and you and you.
Yeah, wait, what? Hold on. Step out for a phone call.
What? Don't do that. You do not step out for a phone call in a meeting.
You're right. Don't do that.
No, because people think that, wow, if this is an important meeting, then obviously your phone call must be more important. But you're going to have to answer for that.
Right.
So that would be bad.
And finally, if you want to make yourself smart, really smart, try a little self-deprecating humor. If someone asks you, what do you think, and you honestly didn't hear a single word of anything that anyone said for the last hour, try this. I honestly did not hear a single word of anything anyone said for the last hour. People will chuckle, they'll laugh, they'll endear themselves to you because they know that's not possible.
That's not possible, though they might think you're smart. They might think you're funny. They might not invite you to the next meeting.
Yeah. How about this? Maybe we just use lawyers for my divorce. God, I wish I were dead, or something like that. Those kinds of things.
I hate self-deprecating humor.
Yeah,
not my favorite, and I won't invite you back to the conversation.
Apparently, I do a lot of these things.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Well, then apparently, I'm the smart one in the room.
You might look like it, but now we know better.
All right. Okay. Hey,
He has no response to that.
wait, what? We'll be back after this with business tips and insights.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Networking is full of myths. Bring lots of business cards. Be sure to meet at least 10 new people. Have your 30-second sales pitch ready. Your network is your net worth, but only if you're networking with your A-team. Take the guesswork out of your networking by joining Extreme Relationship Management. It's transforming the way people are networking. It's way more fun than drive-by networking and doesn't waste your time handing out stacks of business cards. Check out ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com for their next event. ExtremeRelationshipManagement.com.
Being a homeowner, business owner, or a consumer has never been easier thanks to the Extreme Customer Service Directory. You can count on the Experience Pros Network to deliver the best in customer service and collaboration. Check out the Extreme Customer Service Directory for all your referrals, and if you don't see your favorites on the list, let us know. We'll check them out, and if their customers are saying great things about them, they could be a great fit for the Extreme Customer Service Directory online at experiencepros.com/directory.
If printing is an essential part of your business day, then RMK Cartridge is your lifeline to success. Hi, this is Eric, and Angel and I wouldn't think of running our business without having RMK Cartridge on our speed dial. Remanufactured ink and toner cartridges are just the beginning. Free delivery and award-winning service coupled with 30 to 50% savings over original manufacturer products means that we're saving time, money, and space in the landfill all at once. Treat your printer to the best. Contact the guys at RMK Cartridge at 303-781-2076 or on the web at rmkcartridge.com.
Would you know what to do if a coworker started to feel dizzy and complain of chest pains? Starting CPR while waiting for an ambulance to arrive can double the chance of the victim's survival. Safety Solved can help. We provide customized on-site training, including both professional and basic CPR, AED, and first aid, with American Red Cross and American Heart Association trainings. We also facilitate first aid kit and AED equipment programs. Let us make your safety and wellness programs complete. Call today, 303-257-9589. That's 303-257-9589. Or online at safety-solved.com.
Can you imagine going an entire day without your phone or computer? Crazy, right? How else would you communicate with your team, contact that client, or even get paid? Absolutely nothing happens when you don't have technology in your lap. Even a slow-running computer can stall your progress. And when your software doesn't sync, nothing seems to work out. You've got a technology partner like no other with C-Squared Computer Consulting. C-Squared is your business pain reliever. Solve your pain. Call C-Squared at 303-933-1113.
Where do you go when the bank says no? Every business needs money, and yours is probably no different. What's that you say? Your bank backed out on a commitment to you? Our friend Steve Replin has the answers to your financial questions. Steve's new book, Where to Go When the Bank Says No, is the authoritative guide to finding you the money you need now. Where to Go When the Bank Says No, available right now at hardmoneybooks.com. That's hardmoneybooks.com. Where do you go when the bank says no? hardmoneybooks.com.
Hi, it's Dennis Miller inviting you to join me for an entertaining blend of politics and news of the day from my hopefully unique perspective. Plus, we'll have a red carpet list of celebrity guests who will grab and keep your attention. It's time well spent that you won't want back. It's that good. Listen for The Dennis Miller Show.
The Dennis Miller Show, weeknights at 10, right here on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros want to help you get your business right. Have you joined the revolution? Visit meetup.com/therevolution and become a business revolutionary. And now, back to Eric and Angel on the Experience Pros radio show.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show with Angel and Eric. Very nice to have you along with us. It's time for business tips and insights. And, of course, we'd love to hear from Burt Middleton.
You didn't say the thing.
The gout killer.
You can't start it and then not do it.
I waited for you to tee it up. See, That's that. Don't I look smart now?
Oh, my goodness. Well, we do have the gout killer, Burt Middleton, who has recovered from the painful illness of gout and is now making the world a healthier place for all of us. Burt, welcome.
Thank you so much.
Burt, very nice to
day today.
It is a beautiful day. Nice to have you along with us today. What are we talking about?
We are talking about what I call the intersection of business and nutrition, and that would be stress.
Yeah.
And you know, this is the way I see it, is that Angel and Eric, I mean, you guys have the dream job, so stress is not something that you ever deal with. But as for the rest of us, you know, we just hope to be Angel and Eric when we grow up.
Whatever.
In the meantime, we have to deal with this thing called stress. And so, but how does nutrition play into stress is the big thing here today. So, you know, when we're not balanced and we're not sufficient with our nutrition, then we can't bring, or when we are nutritionally balanced and sufficient, then we can bring our physical vitality and we can bring our mental clarity to our workplace, and that results in productivity. That's the obvious thing. Now, the thing that I really want to get into here, and something that we talk about around the Experience Pros world all the time, is that in business there is one thing that is so incredibly important, and that is relationships.
Absolutely.
And yes. And so when we're not feeling very well physically, or when we're not thinking very clearly, i.e. when we're all stressed out, we don't always treat everyone as well as we would like to. You know, as a boss, maybe we don't treat our employees well. As employees, we don't treat our bosses that well, or our co-workers. But more importantly, our customers and our clients. So my point is that this thing we call stress, this emotional and this mental activity, actually has its roots in more physiological sources. And there are different physiological stressors on our bodies, and there are so many of them, and so many of them we do to ourselves, and we are in control of them. And there are two that we're going to talk about out of the many. And the number one thing that we seem to poison ourselves with on a daily basis is sugar.
Oh.
Now, sugar is incredibly toxic and acidic in the body. And here in the United States, we are absolutely inundating our bodies with refined carbohydrates and sugars. So if we can just learn how to avoid not only the obvious Cokes and candy bars, but the breads, the pastas, the cereals, all those things that turn into sugar in the body, then we can make huge improvements on the way we perform in our workplace with our relationships and our productivity.
So eliminating, if I understand correctly, eliminating the things that not only are sugar but turn into sugar, carbohydrates that turn into sugar processed in our bodies, will help us reduce stress?
Absolutely.
And will be nicer to our coworkers?
Absolutely.
Okay, but what's left then to eat? Because I think about in the last 24 hours what I have eaten, Bert.
Mm-hmm. And it shows.
Amazing I haven't strangled somebody.
All right, Bert, we've got
that's because you're Angel.
60 seconds left, Bert. Is there a second thing that we need to do?
There is a second very easy thing, the one thing that I always harp on, and that would be hydration.
Yeah.
Now, there are statistics out there that claim for every 2% drop in hydration, there is a 20% drop in cognitive function. So if we just drink lots of really high-quality water, then we will get a lot more done, and we will get along with people so much better.
That's you know what, that's probably my saving grace is at least I don't think I'm dehydrated. So but the way we hydrate and the proper hydration
and you said high quality water
is key. And so Bert, let's send them to your directory listing so they can get more information about that.
Yes, please. Let's do that. So yes, my directory listing at Experience Pros, I've got a really, really sweet deal for you on my UltraStream water ionizer, and that is the kind of high-quality water that will do you right. Do you the best.
Love that. You can find more information about Bert by going to the Experience Pros website, experiencepros.com. Click on the Extreme Customer Service Directory icon. Search in the state of Colorado. Search for Bert. BERT, and you will find all the information and those special offers that Bert is talking about. Bert, is there a phone number people can call?
970-485-5955.
Fantastic. One more time.
970-485-5955.
Bert, always love having you on. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
All right, now let's turn our attention over to Missy Miller, who always represents Mass Mutual Colorado so eloquently. Missy, welcome to the Experience Pros Radio Show.
Well, thank you. It's great to be here again.
Well, great to have you.
What are we talking about, Missy?
Well, I thought I would ask you a question, and I would assume that the answer is going to be yes. But you've gone to Home Depot or Lowe's and picked up one of those color palette decks that you can fan out. It looks like a fan when you spread it all out. You know what's the color palette
this is a question for Angel. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Well, that color palette has about 500 color choices on it. And if you make the mistake and pick the wrong color, you can always go back and change it, right?
Right. You always say you will, although I have...
Exactly. Well, in comparison, there's 567 options for Social Security benefits. And once that choice is made, unless it's corrected within the first year, continues for life. So there's no do-over after that. There's no mulligan, no changes, so to speak.
Wow.
I didn't know there were so many options. I thought it was yes or no.
Exactly. And to add to that, about 9 out of 10 people that are over 65 right now receive Social Security retirement benefits. And for about a third of those people, those benefits represent about 90% of their income.
Mm-hmm.
So how and when you begin this income stream is one of the most important decisions many people will ever make concerning their retirement, and tens of thousands of them are making this decision every day, most not knowing knowing much about the options that are available to them.
No, I mean, we just don't, and I think we feel, and I think about people that I know that have opted and done that, I think they almost even feel rushed.
And now they're trapped and locked in.
Exactly. And I think another thing that people don't realize is that the Social Security office, although they're well-staffed and well-trained and knowledgeable, their staff can answer questions accurately, but they're instructed not to give advice. So their job is not to advise, but to only answer questions and implement decisions. So if you don't know the options that are available, obviously you're not going to ask about them, but you're also not going to be told about them either.
Right. Because if you don't ask the right question, you're not going to get the right answer.
Exactly. So learning and considering your options is something that I work with clients on. It can be a very brief but an essential phase of retirement planning. You don't know what you don't know, and so that's where I come in.
Now, Missy, I know there's a lot of changes, especially if you were married, been married, are married. That changes a lot of the situation too. Do you wait? Like, how soon do you have this conversation before you think it's time to start taking your benefits?
Well, that's a great question. This is a fantastic strategy. The tool that I have available, that does give solid numbers. It gives filing strategies and provides the best options available to individuals, is the same technology that's used by the Social Security office. And it really is a great strategy for individuals who are 55 years and older, as they're really the ones that are within that range of beginning to look into their income options for retirement and how Social Security will factor into that planning.
No. Good to have tools, good to have checklists, good to have people.
Good to have Missy Miller.
And Mass Mutual Colorado. How do we get more information, Missy?
Feel free to give me a call anytime. My number is 303-257-5874.
Give that phone number one more time, please.
303-257-5874.
That's Missy Miller representing Mass Mutual Colorado, and I'll tell you what, boy, you just need to know she's got your best interest in mind, and she's looking out for you. You may not even know some of this stuff.
I think that's the thing. It's we don't know, and if we don't know the questions to ask, we're definitely not going to find those answers. And if you are in a place where you are 55 or older, you don't want to make the mistake of making a lifelong mistake when it comes to those benefits. Missy, we appreciate you so much. Let's give that phone number one last time.
303-257-5874.
Missy, you always bring such value. We sure appreciate you.
No, I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much.
All right. Folks, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to talk about 6 reasons why you need a mentor. Yes, you.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Stop calling around looking for the best mortgage rates and call ALMC Mortgage. ALMC Mortgage matches you with the right mortgage for your needs every single time. Now's the right time to finance. Call ALMC Mortgage today at 303-696-6933. 303-696-6933. Check out today's current rates and questions you should ask about your mortgage at almcmortgage.com. almcmortgage.com.
LMB number 100020432. NMLS number 266695. You can check the licensing status of your mortgage loan originator at dora.state.co.us.
If selling is important to your bottom line in business, and it is, then how you sell is more important than what you sell. If your sales approach is old school and outdated, you're leaving money on the table. Sales expert Liz Wendling will absolutely help you update your sales language and transform your sales results. Stop sounding like everyone else in your industry and stand out, not blend in. Liz can show you how. Every minute you delay, you're losing money. Call Liz Wendling today, 303-988-9157, or visit online at evolvedselling.com.
Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe is the official fitness sponsor of the Experience Pros radio show. This is Angel, and Orange Theory is the energizing group fitness concept that is sweeping the nation. Experience the Orange Effect at the location Eric and I work out at. It's Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road. You'll see more energy, visible toning, and extra calorie burn for up to 36 hours after your workout. Call for a free Saturday session at 303-645-4290. That's 303-645-4290. We'll see you at Orange Theory Fitness at Parker and Arapahoe Road.
Testosterone therapy. We've all heard about the benefits, but which method is safe? Hi, this is Dr. Gary Donovitz. At BioT Medical, we've developed the most effective way to balance your hormones. And unlike synthetic shots, gels, and creams that come with many negative and dangerous side effects, bioidentical natural testosterone pellets are safe and beneficial to the heart, bones, brain, and prostate. Go to biotmedical.com. That's BIOTE medical.com. BioT, the right choice, the safe choice.
Nyland's Collision Center is an award-winning body shop that takes great care of you and your car. This matters when your insurance company wants to take shortcuts. Nyland's Collision Center only uses manufactured parts. This matters when a cheap, ill-fitting part is available. At Nyland's, it matters. If it's not perfect, it's not leaving. 303-761-9219. 303-761-9219.
Tell your staff to tune in daily to the Experience Pros radio show. Business training and inspiration from national experts are here for you every day on the Experience Pros radio show. Start your week off by learning a great new business skill. Tune in midweek to boost your positive attitude, and be sure to always end your week with Fan Bragging Friday. The Experience Pros radio show is here for you every day, changing the way people treat people in business. Join the revolution and tune in to the Experience Pros radio show. Weekday business training designed to inspire you to get your business right.
If you have an old car that spews out stinky exhaust smoke, donate it to the Clear the Air Foundation. Learn more at cleartheairfoundation.org. Sponsored by the Colorado Automobile Dealers Association and aired in cooperation with the Colorado Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Experience Pros radio show, home of the original Fan Braggin' Fridays. Take just 20 seconds to become a revolutionary by sharing a fan bragging story of great customer service on Facebook.com/ExperiencePros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show with Angel and Eric. Gosh, we're so thankful that you've tuned in today. And I want to talk about something that's close to my heart, and I know Angel's as well, and that is the not just the desire for learning or whatnot, but the need to find a mentor.
Well, when you think about a mentor, it's somebody who has that business experience that you haven't yet acquired.
Right.
Somebody that you trust, somebody that will be honest with you and help you to avoid making unnecessary mistakes. We're still going to make some mistakes, but don't you wish it's kind of like having, your mom or your dad, but more like, somebody you could go to when, all right, I'm struggling, I just don't know, I just need some encouragement, I need some advice.
And this is one of the very things that the biggest mistake that you could possibly make is not realizing your need for a mentor. It's one of those things that, you talk about, you going to your mom or dad or somebody I need some advice.
Well, you do it as a kid, but as an adult, you think you don't.
Right.
Like, I got this.
Yes. Wrong. You don't, and there's always something to learn. And I think one of the things that drives me nuts about people who think they've got it all down is that I'm recalibrating the phrase for the FCC. They think their doo-doo doesn't stink.
I don't think so.
Yes, they do.
No. I think that we feel like I'm an adult. I've gone to school. I've gotten an education. I've had a job. I should know this.
Should is the key word.
I should know this.
Right. We agree. You
should know this. That I feel, not that I'm higher up, is that I'll feel stupid if I ask for help.
You'll be stupid if you don't.
I know, but I should know this. I think it's not a pompous attitude. I think we're afraid to admit our weakness.
There you go. And so if that's you, whatever you do find a mentor. I said do again. Here's the next thing. Where else are you going to turn? I mean, really, there's no boss to turn to for advice and direction. If you're out there doing something, you're pioneering something, you're doing something that you think is so revolutionary, where are you going to turn? You're the boss.
I know. You need a reliable sounding board, maybe some second opinions. I often just need to say it out loud, but it doesn't help me to say it out loud in a room. I have to say it to another human being.
Right.
And as soon as you say it out loud to another human being, a lot of times we're going to solve our own problems. But you get a completely different perspective. Somebody who has been there, done that,
right,
has your best interest in mind. And so, I think of, you have your spouse or, your friends, people that are close to you. Those don't make good mentors.
They're
not, no.
Stepping on toes now.
Yeah, that's not a mentor.
Just hear you say your spouse doesn't make a good mentor?
No, because, and I think about Jay is there for the emotional support and the encouragement, and there's a lot of, I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
A mentor is going to tell you the truth that you're going to need to hear.
Sometimes it stings.
And sometimes it does. And here's the thing. If you are relying on your spouse as your mentor, I just don't think that's a fair position to put that person in. They have to tell you some hard stuff. You're going to take it personally. You're going to hold a grudge. You're going to fight over it over dinner, and that's not necessary. With a mentor, they can tell you. You can kind of keep it separate. You can go home and have a nice piece of dinner with your family.
I like that. All right, here's another thing. A mentor's been there, done that. We learn from each other's mistakes and successes. I think of this, and both you and I now have adult children, and many of the folks that we talk to on the radio here have children who have gone through that teenage phase. Do you remember when your daughter or son had their first romantic whoo-hoo? Right, and I think I found a girlfriend, I found a boyfriend, whatever, and we know what's around the corner. We've been there to the proms and to the things, and we see what comes around the corner. So we want to offer parental advice that because we've been there, done that, right?
And stock the freezer with Haagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
Because there will be tears.
Crocodile tears. So, take advantage of somebody who's already been around that corner. It's where'd you go? Well, come back. You closed your eyes and went someplace.
No, I was just reading my screen.
Oh.
No, the thing I think that is sometimes a little different, and I said, your spouse isn't the one to be your mentor.
Yep.
I think that your employees are not where you go for that mentorship.
Agreed.
I think that we often mistake that our business coach is serving the role as our mentor, but that's not the same thing.
Oh, there's a nuance.
Yeah, it is. Your business coach is there. You're getting the strategy. They're helping you put things in place. There's probably still a lot of advice and conversation, but I think your mentor is a different
could be
role.
Somebody different. Yeah.
It is not your business coach.
All right.
I think you need both.
Here's another reason why you need
and
a mentor.
And hopefully they don't disagree with each other.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. Oftentimes you're on a tight budget, right? That seems to be the case. Finding a mentor is usually free. You know, you go to
Well,
somebody
because, again, your business coach, you're hiring them
Right.
to do a service, to help you put these systems and processes in place. Your mentor isn't on staff, isn't on payroll, doesn't have anything to lose or gain by the advice.
Well, and keep this in mind if you are going to a mentor and asking them for an hour or two of their time in a month or whatever, make sure you say thank you. I mean, you know, take them to lunch or something. Don't just take advantage of them. It's not a one-way communication.
You know, I think that, again, with the mentorship, I think that there's a different level of relationship that is established, and it is more they're not doing it with anything and expecting anything in return.
Right.
They're not expecting a gift. They're not expecting dinner or lunch. I mean, that's a kindness thing. If we're going to go out for coffee and have this, you know, pick up the tab and pay for the coffee. But they're not expecting anything in return. Your business coach, you're going to be there on the hour. You're going to do the homework. You're going to pay them. You're going to, it is a different relationship. I think it's a closer relationship
And
that you have.
Yeah.
More because you're sharing also personal as well as professional
You bet.
issues with your mentor. They know you as a human being, as a person, whereas your business coach knows you as really just as that business owner.
And all of these things make you a more well-rounded human being, and therefore, go find a mentor. And you know, if you've had mentors in the past, I mean, even business coaches that I know go out and find somebody that they can call a mentor and use that kind of a relationship. And if you've done that and you get it and you do all of that, then turn around and be a mentor.
You know, and it's easy. It's easy to be, because I think you're just authentic and open and giving and sharing with other people.
Absolutely. All right. So that being the case, folks, we will take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we've got some fun shenanigans for you. You're listening to Angel and Eric on the Experience Pros Radio Network.
The Experience Pros are here to help you get your business right. To learn more, visit experiencepros.com.
Run a business and have a life. You got into business so you could enjoy life, and Employer Essentials can help. They keep up with the ever-changing payroll and employment laws and requirements, as well as all those employee management issues. Employer Essentials is the answer you've been looking for to add payroll and HR solutions that offer you peace of mind and the time to do what you want to do. Employer Essentials, Denver's trusted local payroll and HR provider for 15 years. EmployerEssentials.com or 303-734-9436.
When you work from home, you run the risk of setting up a makeshift workspace in the corner or somewhere off to the side of your bedroom. It's not really a home office. It just happens to be your office at home. Let Helene's Designs help you create a productive workspace that transforms you from hobbyist into an innovative CEO ready to be featured in a magazine spread. Take charge of your home office and call Helene's Designs. You're the CEO. Make sure your home office looks like it. 720-233-7302. 720-233-7302.
Arthritis and gout sufferers, listen up. You don't have to resolve yourself to a lifetime of pain. Burt Middleton is a certified nutritional therapy consultant and a former gout sufferer. That's right, I said former gout sufferer. Whether you deal with rheumatoid arthritis or the most severe case of gout, Burt Middleton can and will help you kill the pain quickly and permanently. You need Burt Middleton, the gout killer. His nutritional and lifestyle solutions help you get the gout out. Check out thegoutkiller.com today or call Burt directly 970-485-5955.
Attention business owners, if you're waiting 30 to 60 days or more to get paid, Riviera Finance can turn your invoices into immediate cash flow. Let them help. Their process is simple and no debt is created. Riviera Finance is located right here in Denver. They've been helping companies across the U.S. for over 40 years. So if you bill on credit but need better cash flow, call Jack Loudon at Riviera Finance now at 303-409-7706. That's 303-409-7706 or visit RivieraFinance.com.
Leaders, listen up. You want to get the very best from your people, and See It Thrive can help. Address personnel challenges with confidence and unleash the best performance out of your organization, team, or individuals. See It Thrive helps you realize the possibilities of your team coming together as an unstoppable force. Reduce conflict and empower transformation. Because you work with people, make the courageous choice to see it thrive. Call Sue Kenfield today at 303-791-26 303-791-2807. That's 303-791-2807. Discover and sign up for upcoming workshops at seeitthrive.com.
Are you an expert? At Experience Pros, we feature the best in business, and we're looking for industry experts to share tips with our audience. If you're an expert who offers great customer service and you'd like to be a part of the Experience Pros radio show, click on the radio interview request at experiencepros.com. We want our audience to hear from you. Go to experiencepros.com and fill out the radio interview request and start spreading the news that you're going to be on the radio.
Dennis Miller here. Be sure to tune in for the Dennis Miller Show, where we talk politics, entertainment, and everything in between. Our guests are the best you'll hear on radio. It's radio you can trust right here on the Dennis Miller Show.
Tonight at 10 p.m., it's the Dennis Miller Show, right here on KLZ 560, The Source.
The Experience Pros radio show, where small business is big business and your business is our business. Follow them on twitter.com/experiencepros. Now, back to Angel and Eric, the Experience Pros.
Welcome back to the Experience Pros radio show. Thanks for taking time out of your day to join us for ours. You know what week it is.
No.
Oh, yeah. It's baby week.
I thought it was the week before my birthday.
Baby week.
It is baby week. Our dear Ari Ann is off on maternity leave. Still has not had baby.
What is going on with that?
We all thought baby would come early.
In May.
And so baby was due Friday and
Yeah.
still no baby. And so I know everybody's on pins and needles waiting to hear baby news. We don't have
Got
any.
none for you, but what we do have is a pregnancy Q&A.
A pregnancy Q&A?
Yeah. I went in search of common answers and questions and answers.
Is there any other reason we're having pregnancy Q&A? Because, Ariane's not here today, so.
No, but she could be listening, and people who love Ariane are listening. What
Yeah.
are you? What? You put that eyebrow down, woman.
I'm just asking.
No.
I'm just asking.
No.
You've been on the path of.
No.
No. Okay, so no, this isn't personal.
No.
Why would you be so outraged over the question?
Because you're the one who puts all my personal stuff over the.
I'm sorry, would you like to talk in complete sentences?
You put my personal stuff.
Okay, this
Out
isn't.
there.
Okay, no, I'll take it back.
No,
This has nothing
talking.
to do with Eric. This is not about Eric. This is not about Eric's personal life at all.
Or
This
the
is
fact-
an
yeah.
homage to our Ariane, who is on
Ariane.
staff, who is out on maternity leave right now.
Pregnancy Q&A. I found this list and I thought you would enjoy it. Here's the first one. Question: should I have a baby after 35? That's a fair question, right?
35 children is plenty. You should stop.
I don't have 35 kids.
Someday you might. How do you know? How do you know? There could be a whole lot of little baldy boys running around.
All
with a gene pool.
right. Here's another question for you. Ready?
Mhm.
No, I'm not. I'm just going to qualify this.
Oh, this
I'm
is
asking
with
the questions. You give the answers. Okay?
Okay.
I'm seeking your advice here.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm 2 months pregnant now. When will my baby move? That's a fantastic question. Most people want to know
They
that.
always want to know that. Well, here's my experience with any luck after they finish college.
They'll move after college.
Right.
Right. All right. Here's one that everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to talk about. This is water cooler stuff here. What is the most reliable method to determine a baby's sex?
Childbirth, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like if it's
Like
high
if
or
a
low
penny or like,
Yeah, right.
little straw over the belly if it swings left or up.
You can
Or,
hold a pencil.
did you guys try that? Did you guys try to
Holding a
figure out?
pencil?
Like, no, just old wives'
Pretty
methods,
sure that has nothing to
tales
do with childbirth.
of trying to determine whether or not you were having boys.
You hear all those things. I don't know that we did any of them or
We
checked.
had
it.
an ultrasound.
Oh,
And then we waited for the baby to be born. Although we never could see Alicia. We didn't know with Alicia. We could never see.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. All right. Oh, she's a girl.
Yes.
And
we
I just
found
want to
that
let
out.
you know.
Which is a good thing because we didn't have a boy's name picked out.
So here's another common question. My wife is 5 months pregnant, and she's so moody that sometimes she's borderline irrational.
What's the question?
And, that was it.
There was no question in there. Like, I don't get it.
All right. My childbirth instructor says it's not pain that I'll feel during labor, but pressure. Is she right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Kind of in the same way that a tornado might be called an air current.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Here's a common question. Of course, Ariane's been asking this question personally. She wants to know, when's the best time to get an epidural?
Right after you find out you're pregnant. Just keep it in there the whole time.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. Is there any reason that I have to be in the delivery room while my wife is in labor?
Only not unless the word alimony means anything to you. Were you there? Were you there when Melinda had babies?
Absolutely. Yeah. I took the oxygen mask off of her and put it on me. Actually, I didn't.
Are you queasy?
The nurse did.
Yeah.
Well.
Was that tough? Was that a tough thing to witness?
So you know, I was.
Jay was smiling the whole time. He was so calm and just smiling, and it was freaking me out because he was so calm.
Yeah, apparently I wasn't quite so calm. The room did start spinning, but it only started spinning. I was doing fine up until the doctor pulled out a pair of scissors, and I was not prepared for construction class. I'm just saying. Wow. I'm breathing hard
You
now.
okay? Are you all right?
Working on
Do you
it.
need a paper bag to breathe into?
Maybe. Do I have to have a baby shower? Is one of those questions that comes up often.
Well, not if you change the baby's diaper super quick.
Well, that's true. That has happened. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Our baby was born last week. When will my wife begin to feel and act normal again?
I'm pretty sure when the kids go to college.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't feel there's no such thing as normal. Your life is forever changed. We are really looking forward to Ariane's baby. When we found out she was expecting, it's kind of like our first, baby in the family here, and it's pretty exciting, and it's driving us crazy. I know it's driving her crazy.
Yeah.
The baby hasn't come yet.
Absolutely.
But it will be. It will be any day now.
We're excited.
Any day now. By Friday for sure.
All right.
But those are fun, and again, this was not about Eric, and I'm not talking about Eric's personal life, and I would never share Eric's personal life on the air with all of our listeners.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No.
You know what though? All you had to say.
Yeah. What?
15 minutes ago, Ariane posted on Facebook. Did you see this?
No.
And in other news, doctor just told us it could be 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks?
2 more weeks. I thought they were inducing her on Friday. So
I thought she was going to have a baby in May.
She says, I'm not quite ready, so she doesn't want to induce me yet. They'll have an ultrasound on Thursday, and we'll know more then. But, I'm just reading this right off of Facebook. So.
May baby?
Oh, no.
Maybe not.
No, maybe. It could be on my birthday.
Oh,
it could be on my birthday.
That's trouble.
That is a fun way to celebrate.
This is your birthday month, is it not?
It is my birthday month.
Happy birthday
all
month.
month long.
Happy birthday month.
It is mine, but also at my household. My mom's birthday is this month, and my daughter's birthdays are both this month, and so this one is a biggie for them. My daughter's turned 21.
Wow.
I know, can you believe it?
So March is a big month.
March?
Apparently.
Why?
In your family.
Actually, no.
No? Is it April?
No.
Well, yeah.
My babies were never born when they were due, so I just...
Oh, yeah, you do miss.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. I had preemies all the time.
Whatever.
Yeah, because they're fully cooked at 2 pounds.
Okie dokie.
What? Why does that make you? Why? How?
Nothing.
It's childbirth. It's beautiful.
No, it is.
The gift of life.
Yes.
Oh, I see. You lied to me then.
I never lied to you.
Yeah, you said that that pregnant women are beautiful.
I have never lied to you. And they are.
Yeah, I'm throwing shade.
You can't.
I just did.
You cannot.
Not talking about your personal life, but I'm throwing shade.
I have never lied to you, and pregnant women are beautiful. It is the coolest
I know.
thing.
Well, we are so happy for Ariane,
Absolutely.
But gosh darn it, I can't believe it's going to be 2
husband
more
of hers,
weeks.
Yamil, he was there too. I'm just saying. So it's not all about the girl. Ooh. Maybe it is.
Thank you.
Hey, we want to say thank you for listening to the Experience Pros Radio Show, and best of everything to Arian and Yamil. And we are so thankful that you tune in every single day. And we encourage you to share this broadcast with others who really want to get their business in line. We help you get your business right in so many different ways. On behalf of Charlie, our producer, and Angel, myself, and all the people that make the show happen every single day, we say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for participating. Now go out and have a great day, because we're going to be back tomorrow.
This has been the Experience Pros Radio Show with business revolutionaries Angel Tussey and Eric Raymer. For more information, you can contact Experience Pros by calling 720-344-2446 or visit them on the web at experiencepros.com, facebook.com/experiencepros, and twitter.com/experiencepros. What are you waiting for? Join the revolution.